Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today we are setting up my half letter planner for the month of December. I cannot believe it is the final month of 2024. That is bananas. I will say that I celebrate Christmas. I love Christmas, and I'm very, very excited to finally be setting up my planner with all the Christmas vibes. I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate. My affiliate link is down in the description box. If you shop that link, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you so much for supporting my content. I also have a code for you. It's planninggoaled. You can save 15% off your first purchase, sub box excluded. So this is my half letter planner. Now, if you happen to have watched my November setup, you might be thinking, that's not how you set up your planner, Jen. And you are correct. You are correct. It's mostly still the same, but I did change the cover out. This is my Mo term cover because I was preparing for the Jane's Agenda Cyber Week sale, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to purchase a wrap cover. That's what they call their covers. But here's the thing. It wasn't working out for me. In fact, I barely used my planner after I put it in here. And I thought that might be the case. This is just me, personal preference. I do love these style of covers, and I've used them plenty. I have been in a snapping cover era. And what I mean is a vegan leather cover like this that snaps in. And this is the one we're going to move back into today, because then you can still fold your planner over on itself. So let's open this up. You can see that this is beautiful. It has lots of storage, but you can't fold your planner over on itself, you know? So like, let me open I don't know, I'll just open right here, right? So if I want to go, I cannot do it in here. And then I have to pull the planner out. And is that a huge deal? No, sometimes I haven't cared at all. But in this like crazy season of life that I'm in at the moment, it's not working for me. It's not working for me. So I'm going back to a snapping cover. I also had changed the dashboard in the front when I had moved in here because I loved this combo and I just thought like I would try it for a little bit. But anyway, that's the story on my current planner. And I am so ready to move into my December setup, which is also preparation for 2025. What? Okay, let's move this guy out of the way and we're going to start building the new planner. I'll be pulling things out of here as need be. I also have close by to me my holiday archive. So you may have seen this video, you may not have. I will link it for you here. But I did set up a fall and winter archive, which just means it has all my fall and Christmas and winter themed dashboards, vellums, covers, just all in one spot to make life a lot easier. And this has been working out really great for me. So I have that close by too in case we need to pull anything out of here. So I'm not fully decided on what I'm doing here, but I do have some thoughts. I was playing with it a little, but as is par for the course for me, I fell asleep sitting up with my planner in my lap. Oh, guys, the struggle is real. I got the red discs back out. Yes, I've been not using 2-inch discs for quite a bit. I started feeling like they were too big. I was getting overwhelmed with my planner, but these discs are so stunning. And Christmas time is probably the only time I'm going to use them. So I just really wanted to use them again. And I have my Shell vegan snapping cover from Jane's Agenda. That is my favorite one so far. And I have the new Merry and Bright cover that we got in our December box. So we're going to start. I think I already pulled the plastic coating off of these. Yes, I did. I pulled it off of both of them. So if you buy Jane's Agenda covers or you receive the sub box, any of the clear ones like this, not the ones that are laminated vellum, but the clear ones like this, they do always have a plastic coating on the inside, not on this side, but on this side. And so you do want to pull that off because then you get the true crystal clearness of these. But I'm going to put them together and start adding our 2-inch discs. And yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. I've really been in a period of experimentation. If you've been hanging out for a while, you know that. The last couple months, I've tried different sized discs. I've been trying different insert layouts because I started off strong with my planning. I was doing great for a lot of the year, but the last few months, my planning has fallen apart. And I think some of that was because I ran out of dated inserts. And as much as I always want to make undated work or redate inserts, I'm not so good about it always. Like I need to do it all at once before the month starts. And my time has just been short. I went to Chicago Planner Conference in November, which was an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. I'm so happy I went. But I got really behind with everything and other circumstances came into play too. All right, so that's the laminated cover or the clear cover and the discs. Sometimes it's easier to put these on when there's a bit more in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it because they do take up room on the discs, though frankly, I don't think that's going to be a concern with these big bad boys. These discs are so big. I really love 1.5-inch discs, and that's what I was using last month. Let me show you. These are Jane's Agenda discs, but you can't get them anymore. They don't offer 1.5 right now, but you can see there's quite a difference. Like it's kind of wild how a 1/2 inch makes such a huge difference, but it really does. If I end up really enjoying my setup for these, for this month, I might go back to 2-inch discs. Things change and evolve. So let's get the back cover on. I love these snap-in vegan leather covers from Jane's Agenda. And I particularly love that this one has the frosted spine rather than a black spine. Some of them have a black spine. Only so far 2 of them they gave us had this frosted spine, but I really liked that. I don't always like the black spine depending on the color, but it's not a huge deal, but sometimes. So, you know, there's that. Okay. So here we go. All right. So the first divider, I like to use these clear plastic dividers from Jane's Agenda. They're nice and thin. They don't take up too much room on the discs and they showcase your dashboards so beautifully. Now I'll do the dashboards after, but I like getting the divider in here and the inserts. So this one I've labeled with my label maker this month. And then, oh, whoops. Actually, that's not the first one. I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on, guys. Here we go. That's okay. So this one is labeled 2024. And in my next month, I will take that label off and change it to 2025. Crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Crazy. I can't believe it. And what I keep up here are my quick glance, which come with your monthly inserts, or you can buy them separately. But for right now, I just have Q4 left. I wasn't very good about using these. And then we have this 2024 task list and a 2025 overview. So normally I also put my future months. So I did just film the unboxing of the inserts I bought in the Cyber Week sale, and I did buy my monthlies. So let's put some of those up here. So let me grab those. All right. So I didn't bring over the quick glance from these because I don't need that just yet. But here's January. I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have for everything. So I think for right now, I'm going to put up until June. And then if it looks like I have enough room, I'll put the rest of them in. I often don't plan that far ahead, but you never know. Okay. Excuse me. So then that brings us to this month, which I'm going to place my December monthly in, and I will give you a little flip through at the end where you could see the inserts in some more detail. But just to show it to you quickly, they are lined inserts from Jane's Agenda. I bought the same ones again. And then we would put in my weeklies. So I am using right now, I've been redating some number 8s from Jane's Agenda, which unfortunately they don't offer anymore, which I didn't realize when I first showed them to you guys, and I'm so sorry for that. But I don't have really anything else to use right now. I do have some undated horizontal inserts from She Plans, but I don't know. I've really been enjoying these, and I decided to just keep using them for now. So I will have to redate them again. But so obviously, like, it's not March. And this was the cover page that we would get on those. So you can see these are 2023 inserts. But I used a lot of these. I used these for quite a while. And then eventually I switched them for whatever reason. I do that, you know. I did get some different inserts from that sale, so you'll have to check out that video. This video is probably going up first, frankly, but I show you the dated weekly inserts that I picked for 2025. But these had a blank area here, and then a lined little checklist here, and then you get a big lined area here. Okay, so that's those, and I put in 4 weeks worth. But I did not redate them yet, obviously. And that's what that back page of these looked like. But I also need to add in my weekly actions for Moxie Life, and I need to add in my daily pages. Now, what I usually do is add 2 or 3 daily pages per week because I usually don't need more than that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do dailies and then the weekly actions. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I'll probably put some sort of dividers in between, but yeah, we're figuring it out together. So these are weekly action inserts from Moxie Life. They are actually A5, and I trim them and punch them to make them fit. So they are a little shorter, you'll notice. But overall, it works. It's fine. And then for daily pages, I'm just using up any dailies I have. It's kind of the same thing where I'm going to need to redate them. But I didn't want to buy more inserts when I felt really uncertain about what was actually working for me. So I have a few different things here. This is an A5 Erin Condren insert. That's the same thing. I trimmed away the hole punches because it was like ring punched, and then punched it for this. You can see the punches do go into the printed area a little bit, but I don't care. And I really do enjoy these. So I have one of those anyway. Then these I love from Jane's Agenda. I think they're called the daily number 15, if I remember correctly. What I like about these is we have lots of room, and I love the boxes. Boxes make me happy. I don't know why. My brain likes that. So you have a timed column down here, and you do have the headings of morning, afternoon, and evening, but that is not the way that I use these. I usually use it more for like categories of planning. So maybe it's my home tasks, my social media tasks, and bills that are due, or something like that. That's often kind of the way I approach those boxes. But I really, really like these. Now these are, I don't believe they have undated. They are dated, and they do have dot grid on the back. We had received these in a sub box, which was awesome. So I have a few of those. So I think that's enough daily pages for now, I think. Let me see, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, and I can use the backs of those. 4, 5, yeah, that's fine, especially if I use the backs. Okay, so now it's time for another divider, and this is my resources tab. Now, I have been thinking that next year I might move this out of my planner because this is just a lot of information I don't want to lose track of, and I need the information, but to be honest, I don't reference it all that often. I think I thought I would need it more on hand, but I just need to know where it is. But I don't necessarily need it in my planner all the time. So I might just make a separate little like tiny reference planner and keep that on my desk, especially if I decide not to continue with the 2-inch discs. But we'll see. For now, I'm going to keep it in here. I don't really show you what's in there. It's a lot of stuff I can't really share. I will add it in a minute when I have a dashboard to hide it. Then we have a notes tab. And that's just as it sounds. I keep lots of note paper. And I have lots of different note paper. I love this note paper. It's from ARC. It's just very simple lined paper with a header. Sometimes I use that as a daily page and I really like it. I also have this note paper that just came inside a half letter Martha Stewart, like from Staples notebook. It's not the best quality paper, but it's fine for, you know, especially if I'm just scribbling notes that I probably am not even going to keep. I like it for that. Oh, I don't know if I want this spooky style note paper in here this month, but it's really cool, isn't it? I had that in my October setup. And we got a bit more here. I'm just going to throw a lot of it in here because I think I have a lot of room on these discs. And this time of year, I really use my notes section a lot. But I can always pull some of it out if we get too full. The next tab, which here is evidence of how much I really used my planner next month. It is still labeled wellness, and it should not be. It's supposed to be labeled holiday. I still need to fix that. Yeah, you guys, I mean, true confessions, my planning has been a hot mess. And mostly what I've been using is my Levenger brain dump notebook that I set up. Did you guys see when I set that up? I love those brain dump pages as daily pages. I could certainly add some of those in here, but I'm still using that notebook. I really like it. So sometimes when my planner overwhelms me, I just jump in there. And I think it's because there's nothing else in there to distract me. There's nothing else in there to calling my attention. Maybe that's why. And then here are the very nice holiday inserts that we received in our sub box. We actually got 2 sets. One set was for like holiday meal planning, but I'm not really hosting any of the holidays this year, so I didn't need that in my planner, but these are really cool. I'll link the video for you where I really go in depth on them. I'll give you a brief overview though when we do the flip through. I have 2 different folders to choose from. I could either use this little tan one that I know it's kind of beat up, but I really love this folder and I don't think you can get it anymore. It's from Cloth and Paper. I just like how compact it is. It's really beat up. I've used it for a long time and I don't know what happened, but it still works. Yeah. But I still really like it. So I may just use this one again. I do have this clear one. The only thing I don't like about this clear one is it's a little wider. And sometimes when my planner's closed, I can see the papers sticking out and I hate that. I'm going to put this one in here for now. It's kind of, I got a lot in here. I don't know if I need all of this in here. Let's see. I'll have to go through the rest of those and reorganize. Okay, we are nowhere near done. We are nowhere near done, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Well, let me grab a few things and we are going to figure it out together. All right, friends, I went off camera for a few. I had to figure some things out. There's a few things that I put in here and I left in here, but for the most part, we're going to do it together. So you can see I added this Ollie clip. I did do the inside of my agenda cover already. Basically, I just added, this is the thank you card that we get every month in our sub box. If you don't know, Jane's Agenda has a monthly sub box that comes in 3 versions. I get the deluxe box, but I think all the versions get a thank you card. And so this one was really pretty. And I also clipped on one of the quote cards we got, which I did jumble up my stuff a little. So I know this quote card came in the most recent box. I can't remember if this one did or if I already had it, but I think it did. This also, I believe, came in the box. And those are just clipped on with that, and those are clipped on with in a little octagon Ollie clip. So I was having the hardest time, you guys, deciding. And what I've decided is I'm going to set it up one way today. And then I think I'm going to do just a few dashboards switch up when it's like the week of Christmas. And then I can enjoy both, because this is what I was like really, really loving at first. And this is a dashboard that we got, I think, like a couple of years ago. But I don't love it as much with these things, because the box that we got this year, it has a very vintage vibe and I really love it. And this has a little bit different vibe. So I think when it gets closer to Christmas, I am going to switch out this and switch out this and like give it a new look. I think that'll be really fun, unless I run out of time, and then whatever, I'll enjoy how it is. But I think for today, I'm going to go with this beautiful bird dashboard that we received in the box. Oh, it's so pretty, and I like how like that color picks up the red discs. But I'm also going to use this nori green magnetic clip we got, oh gosh, I think back in August or September, to let me put it over a little bit, to kind of hold these together so I don't have to flip through all of them to open up. But also I just like the vibe. So I think that's what I'm going to go with now. I think it's really pretty, but I also think I'll do a little switch up. I'll probably share that in a short or a reel. Yeah, and I think that'll just be fun. So then I already showed you, oh yeah, we need some things here. For a dashboard, I'm going to use this one, which came in the box. I think these look really pretty together. But also on top of that, as I like to do, I'm going to put my little credit card holder insert from Cloth and Paper. And in it, we got these green page flags last year. I don't remember when we received this little notepad, but this is regular white paper, and I love this size sticky note in my half letter. So love these. We got these, I don't know when, probably a year or two ago. I think we might have received this last year. This says make someday today, but I just really like the look of it. And then this one says let it snow, and I think we got that one last year. So I like this, and this is both functional and pretty for me. So I definitely will use the sticky notes, and off and on I use the page flags, so I really like that. And then obviously these are just to be cute. And then as I showed you already, I have my quick glance and task list. And then we go into the January monthly insert, which this I did also walk you through already. And I will, what I put was January through June, which I think is good for now. And then we go into this month, and I'm going to add this December vellum. I bought these in a set where you get January through December, and they have several different choices in a set of monthly vellums. I just really liked this one, but there's other ones I wouldn't mind having as well. These ones all have a quote, and this one says, "Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable." Mary Oliver, and then it says December, and it doesn't have any year, so you can use it anytime. And then this is a dashboard that we received in the box, and it's really pretty. But I like this little combo too, because it just happens that the D ends up framing this ice skater, so I think that looks really pretty, so I like that. And after that, we go into my December monthly, which is the same exact type of monthly insert. And then I have these weekly number 8s, which I did show you. And these I am going to have to redate. So that's okay though. It's going to get me through December without having to, spend extra on extra inserts. I could also use those undated horizontals if I want to from She Plans. And then I think I want to add a divider here. So I think I'm going to use these sheer like tan ones. They're kind of a vinyl-y, because, oh, you know what I forgot to add? Inside, when I'm in my weekly, I need a page flag for my current week, and I want to use, I love this one that we had gotten. This was, I don't remember what year we got this, but it's not the right December, but I don't care. I just think it's really pretty, so I want to use it. So I needed that there. So with this tab being here, I like that these top tabs, there is another third one that I have somewhere that has the tab on this side, but I'm not going to use that. But I like the way the tan looks with this shell cover, because the shell is like a cream color and it does have a warm undertone. So anyway, this is going to lead me into my weekly actions, and I could certainly label that. I may with my label maker. I love having a label maker. It's so fun. And then I want to put the other one. I added a monthly reflections page from my Moxie Life inserts, so I can do that at the end of December. And then I'm going to add the other tan top tab, and that's going to lead into my daily pages. And I found a couple more of these, so I want to add them in. Do you guys do weekly and daily planning? I'd love to hear about that. Oh yeah, I wrote one thing and then I didn't use this page. I'm just going to white it out. All right, so as I showed you, I have a mix of daily pages in here, just whatever I had, shop my stash. I love this. So here's my resources tab. I just left it assembled because, like I said, I don't really want to share what's in there. This Fox dashboard we got in this month's box, in the December box, so pretty. And then I clipped on, we got this white snowflake clip. We got 2 of them actually in the box. And this quote card that says Mary, I think that we got that in the past. Like I said, I kind of jumbled up my quote cards when I was pulling everything together. But anyway, I love this combo. I think it's so pretty. And then we get to the notes tab, and I think what I want to use there, this vellum and this dashboard we received in the box. Like, that's why the box is so cool, because it just like, it gives you so many options, and then they really end up mixing and matching so well. So you could keep your inserts totally the same if you wanted, and just all the time feel like you have a new planner. And I like that. I think that's really fun. That's what they look like together. I think it's so pretty. And then I just have my note paper like I showed you. And then we have our holiday, which I still need to relabel. But I think for now I'm going to add this dashboard. We got this one last year. I know it's not like overtly holiday, but I thought that when you open it up like this, that's a really pretty combo. And it still gives me like country holiday vibes with the reindeer, so it's really pretty. So I liked that. And the holiday inserts, I'll just show you quickly, but like I said, I really go more in depth in them in, I think it was the November box unboxing, I believe. So we have like a holiday bucket list and a Christmas countdown, which obviously I have not been doing, but I should do with the colored pencils that we received. And then you open up to a stocking stuffing tracker. So you can see I've not filled that out, but actually that's on my to-do list for tomorrow. I'm going to sit down with my kids and also with my husband and like get serious about the holidays. We did put our tree up though. That was really fun. So I have my stocking stuffer tracker. Woo, say that 5 times fast. And you have person and a checklist and a whole bunch of spots. You have a wish list for yourself, which is really fun. I kind of really spoiled myself during Cyber Week. I'm not going to lie. But I would also be lying if I said there wasn't other things I want. And then you have a place for tracking presents for your friends and family. And then you get into... you have close and then extended, and then you have a holiday budget, Black Friday deals. So this is really comprehensive. And then an online order tracker. I need to fill this out actually because I have a bunch of things right now I'm waiting on. And it's easy to lose track. And then this really cute note paper with the bows, which I should probably move that to my note section, but I'm going to keep it right here for now. I'm going to keep it together for now. And then my folder, which I think actually this is pretty with the way I have this set up. Yeah. And then I added this pen from Live Love Posh. It says hustle and heart, which honestly, hustle is not my favorite word, but yeah, it's a really pretty pen, but it might be running out. I might have to switch it out, but it looks really pretty for now. I'll use it till it does run out. And yeah, look at that. Oh, I think it's really pretty. Let me know what you think. And then I'm going to have a lot of fun switching it up again. I love these red discs. Now you can see these discs are not full. And actually, like these clips are taking up some extra room. But one thing I do want to tell you, if you have these clear covers from Jane's Agenda, they can scratch. I mean, any of the laminated covers can scratch too, but I think it's just a little more obvious when it does because it's clear. So even I might not want this metal clip here. Yeah, that's what... I don't want this metal clip here because before when I was playing with it, I had this one over here, but it was making it really bulky. I like the way it looks, but it was kind of like really bulky. Maybe I'll use the white one. These Ollie clips are not, I mean, they are bulky too, but let's see if this works. It feels like it's maybe a little thinner. I need to clean it. I don't mind the way it looks. I don't love it, but I don't mind. And then, oops. Yeah, I think that's a safer bet. But if I had this fuller, then it probably would be hard to do all of that. But I guess that's also the advantage. And so they are a little wobbly because it's not full. But like I said, I do kind of get overwhelmed when I overcomplicate it. And right now also, it doesn't feel so cumbersome turning it over these big discs the way it kind of sometimes can when it's really full. Right now, I'm not minding it. I may add stuff in too as we go, but I think I like it. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think it's really fun, and I really love this shell cover. I really recommend, like, if you're considering investing in a vegan leather cover, especially, and they have this in the wrap cover too, and I actually have that. It's really pretty too. So as far as I know, they still have these, and that is something if you were making your first purchase where you could use the code to get a discount too. But I'd say this is a great color to invest in because It's very neutral. It does have a little warm undertone, but it does still work with cool colors. And it's just really versatile. It looks good with a lot of different things. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And also I'm curious, do you use the 2-inch discs or do you like smaller discs? Let me know. I know a lot of people love the 2-inch discs. I don't know if it's going to make me nuts that it's a little wobbly. I might have to add a little something in there, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I will link my latest video for you here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.